Well, hello there, Cancers. What is up? It is your girl, Rue, again from Spirit Reads on Instagram. So in this video, Cancers, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be looking at all of the energies surrounding August 2020 for all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. I'm a Cancer rising myself, honey, okay? But before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing this video for a general reading, and then in a couple of hours, I'll be dropping another video for Cancer August 2020 love reading. So make sure to put your notification bell on for that, and after I upload it, I'll go ahead and put that link in the description box for this video. But make sure that you check out that love reading as well, okay? And also, if you're not a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, if I've already uploaded the video, make sure to check out those videos as well, because you can get much more information for the month of August. And please, guys, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your girl is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, honey. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 mark. I recently got 333 subscribers, and that's really freaking awesome. So thank you for everybody that has subscribed to me. But if you have not already, please make sure to subscribe to your girl. And make sure to like this video. So let me go ahead and get the shuffling, honey. Let's see what's going on for all of my Cancers out there. I'm already feeling whew, like the Cancers need to take a breath. I'm feeling intense, okay? I'm feeling intensity. So what are the best messages for all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What are the best messages from Spirit for all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? Oh, best messages for all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. Best messages for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Spirit said, let's stop here, okay? Stop the buck. The buck stops here, all right? So we got the Eight of Swords, okay? Already overthinking things in the mind. We got Justice. Oh, we got the Seven of Swords. Do you see all these swords? Sheesh. We got the Six of Cups. The Nine of Wands. And then we have the Two of Wands. Theme card, the World, sweetie. Okay. Month of August for my Cancers out there. Be leery of childish emotional states, okay? Be leery of people who are childish. Be leery of your triggers, things that cause you to revert to your not so good self. Because in the month of August, I see where you're going to be coming to the realization that those things and those emotions in your life, those childlike emotions that you possess, the childishness in others, as well as people who bring out that, negative side of you, have no room in your life anymore. It's like that you keep going around and around in this circle of you think that you have it all together, but something happens where it triggers you and you revert back to that childlike, emotional state where you might be going off, cussing, throwing like a hissy fit, and things of that nature, coming out your mouth crazy to others because you're hurt and you're upset by what that person may have said to you, or you're just hurt and upset about how it made you feel on the inside. And you may be lashing out like that because you want that other person, that negative person, that person that keeps effing with you, to hurt the way that you hurt. But the thing that you have to understand in the month of August is whenever you react to a shady, shisty person, or whenever you react to a situation that causes you to have like this childlike, fit, or makes you talk, in ways that you shouldn't be talking negatively, it does not hurt them as much as it hurts you. And I'm talking to myself too. That negative energy you're putting out is going to come right back to you, and you don't want that. So make sure in the month of August that you clean house of anybody that is bringing out those triggers in you that causes you to act like that. You know what I'm saying? That causes you also to be in that negative mind space where you're overthinking and you're upset about how you reacted and you're angry at yourself about how you reacted, but you're like, you don't want that person out of your life, but it's just, you're just so it's too much going on in the brain and in the emotional state. You need to get it together and figure out new ways to handle situations when people upset you or when people try to be shysty towards you, okay? One way you can do that is get them to F up out of your life. But, you know, as a Cancer, you might feel upset or, you know, saddened by that because they're out of your life, and you might be overthinking it like, oh my gosh, I made a, you know, I shouldn't have did that. I was too mean. I was too this, too that. But that's the way that you can, you know, stop those shysty people from coming in your life. And another thing is, I would say I highly recommend in the month of August is for my Cancers out there to please work on yourselves. Please work on yourselves. Please work on your emotions, okay? Think of healthy coping mechanisms. Think of healthy ways to get your emotion out. Think of healthy ways to, you know, get your feelings out. Think of, like, you know, maybe look up on YouTube or talk to somebody that you know that's good at, you know, kind of like diplomatic speech, you know, on how you can, you know, in a constructively get your emotions out, but not do it in like a fake way. Because sometimes, you know, for me, when I'm saying something to somebody and I'm trying to be all diplomatic and oh yeah, well, this is how I feel and I feel like this, and I'm still mad because I want the person to feel the wrath and anger and the fury that I'm feeling within myself. You know what I'm saying? I want them to feel it, and that's just me being honest as a Cancer rising. I want them to feel the heat of what I'm feeling, but that is not a good way to handle things in life. We need to learn ways to deal with our inner emotions instead of trying to project it out to others because we are hurting. We got to stop that. We need to handle our emotions first. We need to handle our thoughts first and then proceed. So if somebody is being shady to you or acting a fool and making you kind of get to that place where you want to just cuss them the F out and you want them to feel pain and hurt like they caused you, take a moment or even take days, okay, whatever it takes to come back to center, breathe, ground yourself, write out how you're feeling. Why are you feeling that way? You know, maybe write an angry letter to that person, but make it so you get all of that negative energy and that anger and, you know, in that sadness up out of you before you talk to anybody else. Because even though it may seem like they deserve your wrath, that Cancer wrath that you can set upon people, they don't. It's just a test. It's all a facade, because this is another thing for Cancers in the month of August. You're being tested, okay? Yes, in the past months, you may have felt like you've done all this spiritual work and you've done so good in life. And you're like, well, why me? Why do I keep getting tested? Why do I keep having these outbursts of emotions? Why me? And it's because you still have some more work to do. It may not seem like it, but you do have more work to do in yourself. You got to dig deep into that darkness within yourself and figure out, why am I still, you know, why am I having such anger? Why am I so filled with rage? And why do I want to unleash it out on others, even if they do me wrong? Why do I have to come so viciously at them? But this is the part also Spirit wants me to tell you, is that, and this is straight from Spirit, is when you can tame your tongue and tame your emotions, that's when the people that have done you dirty get the justice they deserve, because now it's in Spirit's hands. So one thing you can take into August is, when you're going into August and you might have a moment where you're kind of feeling upset and angry, you know, take some time to yourself and also present, you know, what you're going through to Spirit. Tell them, hey, I'm having these, you know, Spirit, I'm having such anger in my heart and, you know, I'm feeling so upset. Please help me out in this situation. And I promise, you know, when you help me out, I will try to keep it calm on earth. I will try to keep it calm, you know, so you can handle it, because Spirit can handle it better than ever. Or ask Spirit to heal you to where you don't have such anger and, you know, and sadness and fury in your heart, so you can, you know, go through life not so wound up and so triggered all the time when somebody pushes a button. People are going to be pushing your buttons for the rest of your freaking life. And I'm talking to myself too. People are going to push your buttons all through your whole entire life here on this freaking world, in this freaking earth. People are going to try you. People are going to be shysty. You know, you're going to have moments where you're overthinking. You're going to have times when you feel like you're down, okay? But when you're in these situations, Spirit right now is calling you to evolve. It's a time for you to evolve and figure out new ways of handling it so you can really get the honest justice you deserve in the situation. You're not getting the justice you deserve in the situation because you're meeting negativity with negativity. You're meeting bad attitude with bad attitude. That's not how you get things done in this world if you want to evolve and you want to be a better person. You're going to keep feeling like you can't catch a break, or you're going to keep feeling so sad after you have an outburst because you haven't, fixed the problem within yourself first. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Spirit's telling me to tell you again, you cannot drive out darkness with darkness. You can't drive out evil with evil. You have to try to come and be a light. You have to try to be the better person, bigger, better person. But how do you do that? First, you need to work on yourself and work on your own heart, okay? So let me go ahead and pull one of these cards. Spirits tell me go ahead and pull one of these cards. What is a clarifying card for all of my Cancers out there? Clarifying card for this reading for all my Cancers out there. What's the best thing that can help them for a clarifying card for this? I'm going to stop there. Universal light. I mean, I'm telling you, we just keep getting this card for everybody. Universal light, like I was saying, we are being called to be the light in this freaking world. And sometimes when you are called to be the light in this freaking world, it can be really, really hard to always take the high road. It can be really, really hard and draining and tiresome to always be the bigger person, always having to work on yourself because you're thinking, well, nobody else is working on themselves. Why can't I just act like them? Why do I have to keep doing all this hard work on myself? Why do I have to keep evolving? Why do I have to work on my emotional triggers? It's because you're being called to do more than others. You're being called to be a light. And trust me, once you get this down and you stop letting people get under your skin and you start evolving and taking the high road and being a better person and working on your emotions, guess what happens after that? You get to see the abundance that you want. This problem that I'm talking about is like a stumbling block to your abundance. Don't you want to get to the next level? Don't you want to stop having all of these petty emotional outbursts and and being triggered so much? Don't you want that so you can get to the next step in your life? I know I do, okay? So please work with me, because I know in the month of August, I'm going to be working on my emotional outbursts, okay? So that's what we need to do, because we're being called to be higher than, you know what I'm saying? We're not being called to, just be childish and meet people on their level. We're supposed to evolve and transcend, okay? So let's see what else we got going on here. What are the other clarifying messages for my Cancers out there? Okay. We have the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Point blank to the period. It's time for us to dive deep within ourselves and do some shadow work to figure out what is going on with me. Period. And I know I've already said it. This is just a clarifier. But we need to figure out what is going on within myself to where I keep having these outbursts. I keep getting triggered. And, I keep feeling these negative emotions whenever something negative is presented to me. We're supposed to transcend that. So please do some deep healing in the month of August. Please understand that you are supposed to be a light in this world. You're not supposed to meet darkness with darkness. You're supposed to transcend. Point blank to the period, okay? So anywho, you guys, that is the reading that I have for all of my Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. Please make sure to like this video as well as comment down below if anything resonated with you. I love looking at the comments and replying back. And also, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And like I said, y'all, I'm going to be dropping another video for the Cancer love readings for August 2020. I'm going to be dropping it in a couple hours, so make sure to put that notification bell on so you can see when I drop it. Or just look down in the description box if I've already dropped it. So that's all I got for my Cancers out there. I love y'all. Talk to you later.